Again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio want. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10
perform?
being
So?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, we fail. Again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio want. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10
perform?
being
So?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, we fail. Again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio want. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10
perform?
being
So?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, we fail. Again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio want. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10
perform?
being
So?
the
10 being the highest.
about 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, we fail. Yo, bola we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, bola we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Amba maslala mengange o. Dem felele afuma minu matelu tuma taura nu etutu wange. Dem felele we don't sing in kosote we tire till now they know we free we. Dem felele if we help righteous they go up then why I want for kill we. Dem felele when you talk they send police for you for lock we na pademba. Them failele, them people are them too unlucky. Then why are they not sober? Them failele, and they treat we not this we country like I say we not strangers. Them failele, now they want for pass the bill na parliament. Then why are they not kill us? Them failele, yo.
Fambole mona kushe heno na hadu. We are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we own sweet hearts and low. Now we own. Whoa, we left for do them bad things them. We they feel a most and low. Now we own. Whoa, we had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we yard go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we yard go before. Fumble, una kushe, how una de do? Hope say una de do okay. Well, we don't come back today. For let we discuss things them where they happen inside we own sweet yard. Plenty things don't they happen, no. You know say the registration be done. And today they don't begin the distribution of the voter ID card them. Well, we can look at how it's like for we inside we yard. The quality of card where ECSL give it. But this not just in passing, because like some people can say, we just consider waiting they happen as not being distracted, as thing where they want for use for distraction. So we want for say we not for get in the trap of distraction. But today with the work I done memory lane, for see, as the government don't accept say, yes, they don't really fail the people of this country. We can watch how Italek with regards waiting and waiting don't they go on inside this we own sweet yard where we call Sierra Leone. Well, we decide for call say now we yard. We yard. We decide for call we yard. So we can look at waiting and waiting don't they go on. But this thing where the campus so to you today on behalf of the rest of the family members, we want for know waiting exactly this mean. Because sometimes they say not just look usa you for domo, you get for look usa you walk your foot. Remember usa we come out now very much important. Well, they say if you not use your history, you not use your past, you not go able for determine you not go able for use the present for determine how the future will look like. Because of that one day, we say, they can use the past. That's how we come out from 2018. For make we see, tick, waiting don't happen. Well, we go say, if you not greedy, if you not get bad at, if you not selfish, the information where they can pass to you, not you one grain go all them to yourself. What you go do? You go throw them back to other person. Let them benefit from them. You see who's will begin empty inside the program. I test you Lily song, eh? I know some of you now be one for enjoy that song day. Now cut some pound now. I say where something sweet. Now I'm fine for let you left farm. Or when you dey on top of your peak. Now that time they fine for let you left certain things then. Well, not to that no more. We don't see other things them don't they come out. Sometimes they will not be able to understand exactly waiting and waiting they go on inside this we own sweet here. Eh? So waiting this simply means we see how the police force where we get today, how every other day, if they're not kill we, if they're not beat we, then go embarrass we. Yes, then go embarrass we. They must do something to we go make we self feel like we say, we regret why we call we self that name, Sierra Leonean. But anyway, we not go regret. We go continue for push until we reach to that point where we all go say, today, na tell God thank you. Where we go stop for say, Subhanallah. Well, waiting we can do today, now for let we all understand, waiting and waiting they go on inside we country. So we can begin for send for you first. Something where we consider say important for you see. But as soon as they come, the notification not too smart. So share them for we because we don't want anybody for left behind. This way out on this one up at the train. Nobody know for left behind. Then today we been get this song with this Giddy-bo, both train they come. Give me something like that there. Not even on Sabiao than the singer, but something like that there. So it would nice for let we all get the juice of waiting and waiting they happen inside we country where we call we are. So waiting we they can do. They begin with this thing here, so we're very much important for let we all notice, or we all see how Italic inside we had right now. It go fine for let we all see with Italic. With regards to policeman that we get inside this country, yeah. But I don't mean any disrespect. I just try for pass something very important no more. When they look so far, waiting will get for happen. Well, I know say this in all if you not link, of course it get for goal. Just like that. So let me go quickly. And if you cannot forget for like and subscribe to this channel, okay? And let me start with this one first. We come to the very important one, but let's start this one first.
Why you dey go and cause people the police officer? Na send you. Who na send you? Who na send you? You can smoke kush in the campus. You know go safu. You can smoke kush. When can't smoke kush. You can't smoke kush. You can't smoke kush. You can't call. You can't smoke kush. Then you can't beg a Jimba call. Oh, policeman, go beg a Jim. You can't say Jiol. Okay. Oh, look, he come here. Look, he come here. He can't misbehave. This is okay. If you okay, you know okay. Why not inspector na ile do so? Why not inspector? Me I dey record. No, it cost me, woman. Because I basta picking. The first no dey. For the front officer there. Now you can cause people the mama na officer like this. Officer like this. Now you get beg a jinol. You cause IG back on. Okay, let's see you. Yeah, look at the officer. Look officer. Look officer.
Okay, so this now how we been talk where we see this video the pass na social media. So just thief and quick link can this behave just like how the media want to behave. How we arrogant and so the media want to behave. Just the same way. I mean, the one way they in charge of the media, the police, that the same way. Just the difference now in all the polo uniform and the ignorant, but it's very much arrogant, just like this. I wait for the terror go say no to so a Bela play in audio. Naya Sole we all hear just the same way, the same arrogancy way it and again and this itself gets. This not even the notice self what they do. Not even there by himself, one old big man like this in the police. They go take everything and but then they take. And then say they take kush. They say no, I didn't take kush. Na pega they drink. Can you imagine? They inside uniform with raw gin. He said they drink pega. They then say it cost the IG in mama. He say if not in business, if not in IG. Well, it don't prosecute her. They wait no more now for see what thing will get for happen. Well, of course. Now tomorrow then kind people where they don't dismiss them, then begin to pass a lucky one. They regret their life. They tell them get outside and they get their hand to more, they're not sabi how for handle them at all. But it's just too sad how things that they go on right now inside we country. Don't forget for like and share the program. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. So we move on. Something there again where we go show you briefly. We will show you another thing briefly, before ever we move. Today we see outside the registration begin. Yes, the registration don't begin today. And we will get for watch how it been talk, how a lot of people have been get some concern with regards this registration, how them pass, how the photos them been talk, all of them things and they nothing where we can look inside the program. Quick one. And this not just in passing because not in the actual focus of the old show today, but because today not the day we start, so we could just touch on them little bit no more. So let me go quick one and watch how it been talk with regards the kind quality where the paper get, where the ID card get, and how people don't volunteer for help ECSL and their work. Let's watch this thing quickly. The camera just now.
Well, me coming at the APC, right? I just go take me ID card. Right? But one thing I suspect by the ID card, when I look, now the ID card is Ben so. Now the Ben so. Now the ID card, this, the main provision for this, so no make no other foreign country. Even the cheapest, or the smallest pretty press, now, you know, when look, I want to say, keep this ID card. Now look, Now look ID card. Now look. Now the ID card is so. Now this. Now don't go check. So look. Look. Now the paper so. Now look. Now look. So this the particular for shiny eye. This one what they do now? They can make a lot of input that voters registration there. Then they take the ID card there. Then they give people them. They make and give other people them. You understand me? We don't be register for them go vote. This is the game so never play. This game now play. But the game we don't see them. See them very very early. We pick them up. Now the ID card so now look at me people now look at the ID card so look up. At the ID card is now look up. At the ID card is now look up. Can you imagine them go print in South Africa? It's not possible. It's not possible. Right? Now if you forget about money, say no money. Not that no problem right now. The problem is they don't have gap for fraud. They don't have gap for rig this election. Nah, it's not possible. Now look at yeah, this one not take listen, now look at the ID card also. Now look at now look ID card. Now look ID card. Now look ID card. The people them they like I show now 2012 ID card. 2012, not this one. Now 2012. This now 2012. Now 2012. This now 2012 ID card is 2012. Now this look up. Now 2012 ID card is now look up. Now look up. 2012. See I know now. So people now see. Now look at 2012 ID card. When I had a salary, they print this one. Look at. So you and then go print this one. You and then print this one for 2012 election. Now look at. Now look at. Now look at. Now see. Now look at this. Now look at. This is 2012. When I compare that one with this, what the banner so. This they left room for fraud. So we people them. That no more yeah.
What's the history? We go to collect your ID card. Pass back, you go pay for laminate for you. First in history. Arabian government. Yeah. Another option. That's no more beer.
Now the bomb step for them bomb.
All right, so naso eben talek. Naso eben actually talek, you know, we the ID card them, the process where the ID card be actually get, naso it be look talek, you know, how people them be end up for taken because as far as I'm concerned, then a paper down there and then the fear lay the information or whip from the ID card. Well, a lot of challenges then they will be done. They tell you now before they begin distribute until they say. Plenty day where they face no get for day, plenty day where they name them, they mix up and box up. Some then day where they not they even see they own them. You know, now they even the way they call the ledger, the journal, they not get for see. That pre-printed journal, they not get for see the information and day. Well, possible means then day for rig. You know, rigging the election not only on the day for the voting, but they get for do with all of them procedures there. So let's tell you something. Now then they use waiting and call that statistics salon that then tablet where they use. Yeah. So waiting happen. Now that particular tablet provision day for lay if they not see you information them where then they give you before then they give you that attestation that paper where will be the see then they snap you and provision day for let they add new registration to them tablets and day possibility day because if then they snap you and then they add other information and day so the possibility day for let them do new registration. Remember been telling now one time say the thing where they get for do now for add more to the list. So you go ask a question now. If na lie with the line here, why up to list 10? They not give the final voter register. Now voter na ID card and distribute so. Why 10 now they not give the final voter register to political parties them? Why? Why ECSL still hold on to the voter register and they not give to the political parties them? If they not get mean any bad, if they not get any different intention, why they not give? But we still wait for C. Because what happen, the CI when are the card issuer, yeah, possibility they follow just relax some side, find somebody, okay, not be registered, okay, can register, wait till your name and waiting. Because even now this new journal, so this pre-printed journal, when at that book, also you check for your names and your pictures them. Provision then at the back of them things and they for let them add names them. If you watch provision they for let them even add names them to then journal then they. And then journal then they the names the way then they add, they can go back and go input them na the system, na the headquarter. So meaning if they input things then inside the journal and they can go na the headquarter, people then get for register. Now, sister admin, for example, when they get concerned, no, this election go on, it go on. It gets another concern again. This attestation then they give so illegit. But that's one the thing. The question now, where the party agents them and the party them get for be very careful of, now the fact that possibility they say, person will not ever don't register. It depends on the area. They can give that person the attestation and not ever register. And then they go add the name na the system. Because once you don't get your hand on that attestation, according to ECSL, no way, no other way they stop you. You the vote. Once you don't get attestation, when legal, when signed by the center or the card issuer, then you they vote on that day. So the system don't left vague, it don't left open so much that the fraud, the possibility day for rigging the election even before the election day is very, very much okay. It's very, very much clear. So the question now, we dey look forward for see what the opposition will do with regards calling the ECSL to notice, for let them notice some of them things there. Call press conference, make let everybody know say this now waiting we don't notice. Let us take una saffle and take una through the process. Let just go inside my phone and get me jottings them what I've been take based on the information where I gather. Let just go into that quickly. Just hold on quickly. Let go into my system quick, yeah. Let just take me time and explain to una saffle. Number one, even when you dey go, if you lost that your voter ID card, that slip, enough will be problem for you. Remember, sometimes in there they say people then they go and take the voter slip then people they earn. That enough will be problem because once you sabi your name, you sabi your date of birth and other things then, and then fortunately for you, your face appear, enough will be problem for just take your ID card and give. And again, if you go your ID card come out but face not ready, that is not a problem. That day they not can give you attestation. All the information correct are just face. There's nothing a problem we then get. You can vote with them. But the thing way bad, now for you face it dark, or they not see them, or then your information is mixed up with other person you own. That day you own, they get for give you attestation. For sure say, this is okay, you get for go with them. The only thing they need get attestation for, are sure, now the face, where you face missing. But any other one, then they're supposed to give attestation for sure say, yes, you go through the process, and this means that you're supposed to vote. Now, the CI, when are the card issuer, I get the assistant card issuer and the card issuer, where the people and in fact the CI for me are considered for be the game changer. What did that mean? They can people and they let us take for example if that can policy where they put per that coin a do election, where SLPP get 10 bar or so, they add 1. It go 110. If they get them kind people and they as card issuer now the north or the western part of the country, guess what they happen? Number one, it will very difficult for them. It give all the people that were eligible for get them attestation a day. They not go give them. And sometimes then they, if I told them watch now the book, they not see. They watch, they not see for your card. They're supposed to use their tablets and the way statistics be used for let them check for your name. But guess what happened? Their tablets and they're very, very, very slow. They're very, very slow. Which means say it can take like 5, 10, 15 minutes in a search for your information. If you not get patient and the card issuer gets hidden agenda, it will just take 1, 2 seconds or 1 minute. He say, okay, we don't search because you say go swear the thing the turn. He say your name not come and go and not do nothing. You know your name not in nothing, not in one thing. So go. So silent they also then get for the reject people then, and then the other part. This million why the brinker, it might not be right, it might not be correct, but now waiting, we don't see. For example, the last time we see also party agents then help ECSL for talk the machine, they go village to village for go register. Who knows who they be registered. So now the possibility they say for remember say one time be the way caretaker they go all around. They try to get, information about how they for put things for how they go for force people for go and register. Remember that? So plenty people be there when no register now the south and the east, and the register say we don't show with that name. So possibility there for let them even give attestation to certain people that will not be registered. And again, I repeat, once they get the attestation, then they register the vote. That attestation they a game plan. And not secure, no nothing. Always in the attestation they get signature, then the card issuer add your name, now the pre-printed journal, or if in some cases then snap you and add your name na the system. So the tablet not get any security for say when they're in at the center from 9 or from 7 to 5 after 5 o'clock the tablet is locked and like we will use and open. Nothing like that no day. So when mean say it can even be say the card issuer go take the tablet, go to an host. It snap people them when you want for snap. Add their names them inside the system, and at the end of the day, then synchronize them when ECSL, because ECSL not as you snap the information, the filter inside the system. No, then get a dedicated day where they get for choose. When at that 10 day, then use for collect all of them one day where they add, and then they put them formally inside the system. So if you when you watch, when an agent, you when an observer, you in a political party who are not aware of certain things then. The reason why I take me time for explain. I tell you this thing. So they make some thinking that I can challenge you now. When they tell me what 104% per voting for 2018, no. Me particularly, as I know exactly how the ECSL system they work. The 2018 election I talk so. I watch out from paper to paper. Paper to pay, and they write inside when they call results and other things, then paper to pay, and know how the results are like and how they analyze the results. And that same analysis they don't use everywhere, every election. So this time around, I tell you now say this not the game plan. No need for take a move. I just clear my conscience. Now for tomorrow bye. When I go to complain like I can normally do, I can sit there the laugh because something and they una really get for be proactive. Una remember several times I don't call I don't ask the Secretary General for the opposition here. Una don't get the final voter register. No, we not get her yet. But we did this, we did that. Deputy, una don't get her. No, we not get her yet. Anybody we can ask, una don't get her, we not get her yet. So the question is, why ECSL not give out the final register yet? If they say this now, wait for just give the ID card. What means if they give ID card then now, all things don't still unsettle. I don't even want to talk about the grease or the outside and printing card there. Because this card, for me, it not look like we want an house back. I tell you now say the ID card, when they say grease, then they strike, they tell you that's not a lie. ECSL they lie to now. The strike when they say ECSL say grease them been the strike, where grease them not be even strike, and I be 24 hours, no more than me get for strike. So ECSL just to look for ways them and wait outside the printer. They ask the executive secretary when in the administrative head. They ask him, say, Usai or who that the local contractor where then give them card they are inside the country. He say no member the name. Executive secretary, now this no decision no day. Where they take inside ECSL where you don't know. No thing no day where they pass na ECSL where you don't know. Executive secretary. They say okay. Whose company now where they give? No. Okay, almost then spend. If I be not selling question the car for don't count them thing there. Imagine how much the one will win the contract. How much he say for be don't find out before they come. Executive secretary when in the sign some of them documents a day. When me say anything where they happen inside ECSL, it's a be all thing. But how on earth? Yeah, I will call myself say me na the executive secretary for we yard. Then the one that when I just manager, when I just directors, then sabi all thing, me not sabi nothing. It's not possible. It's not possible. When they say executive, means say you in terms of the top level position them, you the sit down inside it, now you take note for all anything where they happen. So how on earth you go sit on a radio and tell me say if you be no then they can ask you, if you don't come and explain. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This are the executive secretary they talk about so. But yet still, this is the game plan where una really get for take note of. Please, when you come, not forget for like and share the program. So I want for advice and encourage you now. Elect self how them turn fufu una and then center them day. Una patient. Una make sure so una take una ID card. Una go laminate them like how them the laminator right now. From outside then the drum. But una make sure say una ID card be part of una. If they forgive una attestation, hey, not make nobody grab you as long as you be registered. Not make nobody grab you. If forgive you attestation, if at all they no forgive you ID card, for sure say that attestation day, una not look and say na ordinary paper. That attestation they na they make una vote for una where they no get forgive ID card. That una slip una get where they been guna for go collect una ID card. That slip they no mean nothing. The only value where that slip they get, now for go take your ID card. But if you're not able, without the ID card, now the attestation, that paper, where then the stamp, where then they write. Okay, somebody will say, hey, they not stamp, forget about the stamp. Somebody say, outside the date for day, then put me date of birthday. Okay, we know. But, waiting I will say, not to worry, but yet still, call you member of parliament. Call you councillor. Let them una engage, una watch some of their attestation in the way they give una. Because I'm not going to give una confidence say una go use them. Because tomorrow, so then that person will sign na that form day, not to engage for them at the center where you vote. And if they don't change in principle, sometimes the other person will say, no, this is not fake. So if they not stamp them, if they put wrong date of birth, outside date of birth for the like I see one particular thing, outside date of birth for the, then go put the date for today. And then outside date for the, then put the date day back. Call you councillor, call you member of parliament, show am, say now this me go see you. And please, I see some of una dey snap una ID card, the number and all thing, una dey send am na social media, please una stop for do am. If una want for share am, una cover una names them, not to just the name, the number where they is very important. Una cover the numbers and them. If una oversee, some of the things they don't have exposed to them, they use them for hack una system them. Or for even do some things to una waiting. Remember this card, na them promise we say we for use for good. And that number they na used forever and ever, amen. So una secure them things in there. I get a lot of them will meet me, but I not go show none because I not been getting time for cover some of them things in there. Except for this one where be don't go all over. But please una get for be really careful with waiting una they do. Now for the bambai. Now, another waste time, I can go into something quickly. And this thing where I can go into so, now for lay you see waiting they happen. You know, with regards with government, in the last 5 years, waiting exactly don't happen with the government. How the system don't go. This report, I be now updated report, meaning, I be don't do on one time where I show now, but I don't update them with some more information and some recent happenings where for make you able for know exactly waiting they go on. So I want for you una patient watch this thing and listen to everything where they come from this report so that you will know exactly what you for do as a voter because this time they don't tell you a lot of things then. But in the meantime, before I count that report today, let's just test on this song again and then we'll come back just now.
Now, again, let's repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10 being
perform?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that mean that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes.
Them fail. Yo, bola we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, bola we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail. Afuma min.
the voters of any country, just like a woman, they fall for the leader based on the promise way it can give to them. Inside Sierra Leone, 2018, 51.8% of the population been fall for retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio.
I hereby certify that Bio Julius Maada, having told 1,319,406, 1,319,406 of the valid votes cast in the 31st March 2018 presidential election runoff has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
This na because it promise them say it go able for take care of them belle, where them be they call bread and butter.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kedima and from Thailand to Potloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
But 100 days where a name change from opposition leader to the president of Sierra Leone, Mohamed Kamarimba Mansare, they remind President Biose, the people then, they anxiously wait for the change where it been promised them.
The people are impatient and they want deliverables. They want to see tangible things. And I know he's a listening president, opposition, because as a president I don't know. But honestly, President Maada Bio then listens. I remember when we had a discussion, he followed through the media, he followed through events, what's going on. But maybe because he's a president now, he listens to bad advices, but he's completely failed.
But just after this reminder, the chief minister now, whereby then I be the finance minister, been tell we say that change where they been promised for bread and butter not go possible easily.
Sierra Leoneans go to bed, not go to bed hungry. I mean, it's going to be difficult. We start to get easy situation, even after my time. Even 3-4 finance ministers coming after me, they don't meet up the bread and butter. She's going to be with us for some time to come. Poverty has been with us for some time. Poverty is still here. Poverty will continue. But we determine as a government, as I will say, to reduce the poverty.
So you don't agree now say the realities and different from waiting person they see.
Of course, I'm always conscious of that. And I never said they can't eliminate poverty. I said they reduce poverty.
All right. So misinterpretation I just note and down bread and butter will be the top campaign term. What do you mean when you say bread and butter? Because from what you don't tell me this morning that when you increase teacher salary, give more work to people, then a bread and butter you don't put for them. But from the ordinary man, your definition of bread and butter are different. So in that you campaign, what do you mean by bread and butter? We make like you give more work to people. The citizens don't think say bread and butter they not anything.
The livelihood, when man not get something for it, you not get bread and butter. No matter how much of economics they understand. No, they are really pathetic. It's understandable. But when the day it happen for that man today, be able to get small tea where they eat. That is not the happiest man. The bread and butter don't they? But what we are really as a government you care about, you want people to get predictable source of livelihood. You want people to determine, your next meal should not be by chance. You don't even know when next you get me.
But it not been tapped though. This government will make we believe say the last government thief everything and they not left nothing inside the country in account. Then be same way so say the last government left the people pass serious sufferness as the inflation been really high in the country. But almost not the inflation where the last government they left the country into.
But I can tell him on TV, okay, that the Ministry of Finance and the Minister Jacob Lusafa have done extremely well. I can give you figures, and that's what I've been doing. That we met inflation at 15.7%.
We meet inflation hovering around 18, 17, 17, 18. We bring can, if it were not for this international economic crisis, up to 9%. Single digit inflation.
Well, and not too clear of waiting na the percentage where the inflation been there, the time where this government take over. But as you hear, them both say they bring and come down to 1 digit when at 9%. The inflation don't come out from 9% as the government been saying.
I think the president promised for bring inflation from double digits. If you look at him in first, the maiden address to Parliament, he say they bring inflation from double digit in 2018 when have been 14.6%. They bring down to a single digit. That's, I must say, enable for achieve. Inflation is over 40%.
This means a thing really trying the country for people. Before Julius Maada take over the seat as president, he been talk about price control and point finger by the last government say then punish the people as they meet the rest 60,000 and they left on 200,000.
The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
Where the salary is not increased, it still stop where it is. As from April last year, up to now we have stopped. We have no increase. Even when you are in classroom, then the child come and say, I'm hungry, your child. That will traumatize you, you will not be able to teach. You will go out and when you come in the morning, even you as a matured person, without food, you cannot do anything. And you leave your children to go to school without food. That's all you will think about it. So you will not go into the class and teach well.
They don't ganga. The father will get chops of baby. That 9 men picking the way I get. With them beyond the when I fight. Now the rest of the it's 15 cups. Now we don't reduct time to 9 cups.
Now you come on no. Time na ga agba mo ma mo ife hi ga no ga me ro ta gi amota mo go ana na ha mo be mo gwa me so ku go ga ku wo han kin ga fe no ga we.
Spoken to people and they've said that it's because of economic hardship that prompted them or that propelled them to go out on the streets to demonstrate. And what are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
But I think we get a mentality say, government get all that in there, and for Branca na host to we put on a plate giwi. Some people with another mentality we get. We get this leader, we can no more. We sit on there, Chinese man, they plant, then rest, then put on a ship, then clean and fine. We reach now, we say, no, we are not for sale, and so, now so we want them. Salomon, we want them easy. And all country we don't reach that side, we say with the benefit, then the benefit today, they all don't work hard.
This is a very big challenge for the people of the country. But the Minister of Information and Communication say they will actually work on price control.
The government says it's working to stabilize prices.
Government has set up an essential goods and services committee headed by the Chief Minister, whose basic responsibility is to monitor availability and the prices of various essential commodities that constitute the food basket.
Italic say, waiting the Minister of Information and Communication say, nothing where the President no agree to. As he talk say, the country gets what we call free economy. So it's not easy for the government will put price where the people have for go buy.
They say price control. We live in a liberal economy. We run a liberal economy. We don't control price.
Not to just food. Another thing where the people be the complain about, now the kind way how the president they fly plenty. And this nothing where it point finger by the last government span. As he say, then they spend a lot of money on foreign travel.
There is excessive expenditure on foreign travels. There is also a lot of use of foreign exchange on contracts within the country. These are things that we have to stop.
I want to say now, when the president came into power in the first 3 months, I mean, they give we analysis of revenue where they generate, where they mobilize. But after 3 months, they stop giving us analysis about this revenue. We don't know how. He also say they tackle expenditure, and in government now they resort to domestic, to bank borrowing. And also, they reduce the domestic high domestic debt and external domestic debt. There are many other fiscal policies that we talk about in terms of the economy and also monetary policy. In terms of monetary policy, promise for we get an improved exchange rate, where he say that's going to be based on the diversification of the economy. If you look at the maiden address, you will see and they clearly talk about that. When you look recently, the IMF pulled a report about 25 poorest nations in the world. And if you look at that report, Sierra Leone is the second bottom poorest nation as per GDP, as to GDP per capita. Meaning among the poor nations of the earth, Sierra Leone, we are the second poor nation. We go say Populipo. Now we are the second Populipo in the world. We mean the president, this government able for remove Sierra Leoneans from poverty in 5 years.
Now, again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10 being
perform?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that mean that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, what in do? Now because the previous administration, I don't tell us say, well the campaign, this campaign, will first of all tell the people who meets the country where the commissions of inquiry can prove baffled almost and what we don't do so that the people are able to see the difference.
With regards to government expenditure, they tell you say government they expend more than how government they generate revenue. But one could say that is due to the defense of government will always be say it's due to the employment of nurses, it's due to the employment of teachers. But what we know is that there are many offices where government don't create where they conflict the other office. Some of these offices were not necessary at all. And this president in a manifesto, we also talk about the excessive traveling of the former president. We also get an economic impact, on the economy. Talk about the excessive traveling. But this president, I must say, has also traveled more, spending beyond 50 billion yuans on traveling. We also get a cost on the economy. If you read the annual unedited financial statement of the government of Sierra Leone, we come on September 2022, you go see some of these analyses of waiting and non give to government, to the president, the office of the president in 2022 alone, which is above 20 billion for travel, overseas travel.
But now, plenty people don't say, in don't travel past plenty other presidents them where he even meet na power. But the president may get this for say.
Sierra Leoneans will talk about travel as if it is a pleasure. It is not. But it is part of the duties of the head of state. Who say you competent present? If you're not present there, nobody knows about you. Nobody gets to hear your story.
What is most disturbing, and it really hurts, is when you listen to people who want to rule a country without clear understanding of how the country's economy works, what the sectors are important for the economy, what policies are necessary to improve on the economy. But what is more worrying is when people talk without a sense of history, going back to where they came from. Brigadier Madabiu talks about reckless expenditure. I was a financial secretary in this country when the NPRC was here, when he ruled as head of state for 3 months. You understand? I know exactly, as manager of the economy, manager of the budget, how we were constrained by the fact that what we call extra budgetary revenues were not paid into the budget. One particular one was we got $18 million from the sale of ilmenite that was never reported to us. We collected the money, it was not paid into the budget. Was that good expenditure? No, I'm just coming. So when you talk about reckless expenditure,
Dr. Kamara,
I'm coming.
We're trying to get you to tell us how you will push the country
I will do
forward.
that. Yes, I'm coming to
not
that.
To go
now.
back
I'm coming to that.
And launch a personal attack.
The difference between me and them party there is that I have a unique experience in managing these issues in a developing country. Me, I don't stay here for long since the war until now. Some they don't go overseas, they run away, and now they come. So they don't have the experience. They can listen papi, go to papi talk, go to show talk. You cannot just come and give the impression that these are simple challenges that we just address overnight. No. So that if you look even at some of the manifestos they've written, it's all promises, intention without substance. We all know that yes, water and affordable housing are a critical problem. But you don't want to simplify it the way then they make like I say, you can tomorrow you go.
But Samurai, you know for complicated and either another may not able to trust you.
No, I'm coming. I'm not being interfere.
The work and this, the problem.
Dr. Kande, Dr. Yumikela, I'm not being interfere or interrupt, so you be the talk. I just tell you, say, I, Samura Kamara, I have a unique experience over and above what you get.
Okay.
To manage the economy.
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world.
In a country where the excuses where me brother give, they are redundant. They are redundant now. The COVID, the Russian-Ukraine war, individual country then defend solution, individual solution. Than they target people away in a government, and more especially people away close to the presidency. A case in point is the 2020 audit report, where unveils the office of the First Lady spend hugely without documents and audit. What in the Anti-Corruption Commission see? They say that they go investigate from 1930 from Anes by Kuruma in WEF. Okay. Instead of looking at the issue at hand,
Thomas Dixon.
they not do harm. So in terms of wastages, for me, Mr. Keketuwa went to the camp. In terms of wastages, for me, we see last year, year before last audit, we are in forgery of receipt in the office of the president was mentioned.
The Auditor General in report, it emanates from a financial statement prepared by the Accountant General. The Accountant General, not to President Bio, they work for, not to President Bio, they appoint him. Okay? Now, anything we come out, now the Auditor General report, it clearly shows say that you they not the hide. Because now the auditor, now the all right, now the paper there, the evidence them, now they look where the Auditor General go. Now, waiting the financial statement say, waiting the accountant general gam, now they go audit. Now, where don't do that, he go put queries, he go make observations. Then they talk about this traveling and the president in office. Let's just end the day, okay? President Julius Madabio, Vice President Jules Jallo, ministers, deputy ministers, none of them not a signatory to any bank account, okay? Abdul Karim and so many other people know say President Bio know nothing about in traveling. He don't know who's plane he go pan, he don't know whose hotel he go. Okay, in the president in office, they get a very senior.
All right.
Oh no, I done this. No, you don't tell them they talk plenty. I know clarify. Beg. Now 1 minute they take you, they interrupt me. They get a very senior civil servant, what they call the scope. Okay, the state chief of protocol. That position they know they give anybody where they below the status of deputy secretary. Most times if now people them when a permanent secretary and then they give that position a day. Now they arrange the president in traveling. Now, if the president not in the book hotel, not in the go pay hotel, how they go get a receipt? How President Bio go bring fake receipt? Una left them talk like that.
Okay.
And when they issue then they come,
I'm gonna come.
They investigate her immediately.
And we not see any action be taken. We not see like the office of the president like sometimes not the president can involve. The president not actually involved. You can get vote control with it. But we need to see action. Who that go for this receipt? Who that go hire a pharmaceutical company for go serve as traveling agency instead of looking for a qualified certified traveling agency?
In all of this,
we will not see the implementation.
Thomas Dixon, in all of
so now investigatable, and it is one, and this is what I will say. Criminal-led investigations, then get their own dynamics. If you get speed in them, you might miss what you are going for. So every stage you get for Duam, cross-arm, and jump to the next stage, Duam and cross-arm.
And therefore compare notes. You know, this one, basically, according to what I see from the report of 2020, get for do with travel, get for do with per diem, get for do with, you know, how they pay hotel receipt, how them, you know, travel with bulk of money, you know. The bottom line now travel and money involved. Yeah. But now, how many people now don't call for investigate?
On the 2020?
No. I mean, they are still there at the office of the president, you know, when I mean the highest office.
We have not, I cannot give you any specific number of persons where APC go don't investigate on that.
No, don't call
because
any.
We know they won't. I not will give you any details on number.
Okay, so now you know they give me details because you know we're able for member. But one thing I know, yeah, the most.
No, I'm not saying I'm not able to member.
No, but you say you're not able to give me
I'm
number.
I'm not able to member. I'm not able to give you number because I don't know the number, and I'm not going to give you details because the details where I get not involve the office of the president investigation.
So that's
as
why
a
I
PR
say,
person.
Yeah, I don't want details, but how many people I don't call?
I don't have, the first answer is on the office of the presidency. I don't have the numbers.
So now
if I have, I will give.
Now the same thing I talk. You're not able to give me number because you don't know them. You don't get them off air or you don't get them. You don't know about them.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, all of the issue now in give back to waiting and call people's power in politics.
This protest not to love salute. This protest na PPP, na the people them. Na them decide. Na them say think triangle, think the monarch. You understand? Na them say the country the way they tough and rough for them. No democracy, no freedom of speech. You understand? And when the ministers and they go now ready, their supporters in the camera, social media, and they directly send everything to me saying, now me, they talk people and listen. They don't still believe saying that God and blessing. You understand? Mm-hmm. So if you don't send on me, okay, not me. I will take the responsibility because that did God say for any born leader not afraid the responsibility. I not afraid the responsibility like the young president where they get where they afraid the responsibility. everything will come, it will shift them out. It will push them out to opposition. It will push them out to past president. It will push them out to so many things there. When I in your responsibility, if you ain't free the responsibility, when I in the commander in chief, if you under the shift responsibility to get to me, I take her. Because today I don't stand for fight for the common man. I don't stand for fight for the people of Sierra Leone. You understand? Yeah. So me, I know they forget the responsibility because me a leader.
As August 10, 2022, big protests been there inside Freetown and other parts of the country where make plenty people lost their lives. The president be returned at the country and come talk tough to the people. This make the person when they point finger pan been say because of the government not treat them with any seriousness, then get plan for come out back. But this time, they know they talk the date when they come out. Well, the president, they reply again. He say the people really get right for come out and protest.
We know they against protest, which is part of the freedoms that we would enjoy in a democracy.
This time, Adebayo, where plenty people, the point finger pan, take full responsibility of the last protest and self take full responsibility of any other protest we go get for happen. But if this gets for happen, waiting will get for be the next moves of the government and the people of Sierra Leone. This now we are on YouTube and Facebook. You will watch me right now. Don't forget for like the program and as well share for make plenty people go able for know exactly waiting they go on inside we country. Well, Naso Ibn Talek, we don't spend a lot of time, for actually put some of them things there to you for make you go able for know everything happen. This is now one of the things we make, we let small today for come with the program to you. But notwithstanding, we get 702 with only 285 likes na Facebook, YouTube. 382 people and 256 on Facebook. Thank you very much to all. But please do not forget for like and share the program more for we. We actually can get, follow we hear what we say think about the same 5 years. What you do you read, the kind ton, the kind damu, the kind allegation and counter allegation, the kind way how the government the balance, the responsibility, the kind way how caretaker be very much aware say African leaders not they deliver on their promises, the kind way our Alpha side Ubangura himself don't come and tell we say yes, the truth of the matter is the way how the country done this one now, the kind way how the economy they go right now, they're not happy, and then CSF no say they don't fail, yeah. So all of this day for you inside the program today. So in the meantime, I'll just take a very short music. Could you come back just now?
Now, again, I repeat this: the economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges, it get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give them on how una don't
10 being
perform?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that mean that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, we
them fail. Yo. Well, we pull them come out, them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out, them fail. Yo, well, we pull them come out, them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out, them fail. Amba maslala mengange. Felele afuma minu matelu tuma taura no etutu wange them felele we don't sing in kosote we tire till now they know we free we them felele if we help price they go up then why I want for kill we them felele when you talk they send police for you for lock we na pademba. Them failele, them people are them too alaki. Then why are they not sober? Them fail, and they treat we not this we country like I say we not strangers. Them fail, now they want for pass the bill na parliament. Then why are they not kill us? Them fail, yo. Well, we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Well, we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Them fail, Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail, afuma minu matenu tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Them fail, so make we come together, make we vote for make we gain with freedom. Them fail, we can't see just they depreciate. It's alone with the suffer. Them fail, where you go now other foreign land. Them people then they enjoy. Them fail, but say now we they be elected. Like I say them be swear we. Them fail, them promise sweet. God they say where they come, then go come make them free we. Them fail, they say that party not for rule. Now angry they back kill we. Them fail, yo. Well, we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Well, we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Them fail, Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail, afuma minu matenu tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Them fail, and they lie and take the country money and put on at them pocket. Them fail, the Lunge bridge where them be promised, then now we no see them. Them fail, but if not true quality education, why they not for land, yeah? Them fail, but then they pay flights for them picking them, for make them go land Europe. Them fail, the teachers them, then they pantry for educate the picking them. Them fail, cause the salary is too small, say now they know what is Sam. Them fail, the country just they relegate, the police then they take bribe. Them fail, the soldiers them just they watch, they know what for do nothing. Them fail, they no big wheel lights from when they come, them feel say they go fool we. Them fail, they don't go by roads ferry, them feel say they go fool we. Them fail, I begin we come for better, na body pupu kwengi mama go no. Them fail, we give you call but you no be pick, but papa you no fail we. Them fail, Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail, afuma minu matenu tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Them fail, yo. Well, we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Well, we pull them come out. Them fail, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Them fail. Them fail. Them fail.
All right, now so this go, I saw this song go Safu Safu, you know, the original dub I think na from Sarafina, yeah. And then, but it well placed in lyrics inside the song, you know, and it make a whole lot of sense. Interestingly, I just been the watch, say I've been not angry this song 7 months ago. Yes, 7 months ago. I know ever use I just anger no more. I dey check the instrument and all for see if copyright go they will claim copyright per. So I just they go through where I see until then I say okay, this song just it just happened for say this is not the appropriate time for the song. Taking into consideration, Alpha side will say then don't fail. You know how they be 1 2 2 then they don't fail. You know then the song come back at this. It's just timely for let we get song like this. Yeah.
Now, again, like repeats this: the economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time.
Exactly. Now, so take them again.
Again, like repeats this: the economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time.
So it
get challenges.
You know, by the way, this is not from Epic Radio.
Of 1 to
and
10,
then do this interview.
Waiting will be the rating where you go get on how una don't
10
perform. 10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now
this interview, this powerful interview, come up from Epic Radio. Now Epic Radio then do this this particular interview. Okay, so let me give praise to that praise due that. Forget it. They present, apart from the fact that Alpha Side he watch for confess, but it be well informed with how it do in presentation.
Where you go get on how una don't
10
perform. 10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes,
we fail.
Alright, then fail the sound and fail. Okay, so we actually want for encourage you will watch right now for like the program on YouTube and share. Okay, and so you will not subscribe to this channel where we can say with family members there we get 70,785 family members them we they can call subscribers. So we get more people where watch right now. We're not subscribing, so please consider for do so. All right, so we're opening the phone line now for tell me whether you get interest in the things that we don't come up. The ID card now one, the way out the country they go to the confession way Alpha side don't make the back talk way Marabio don't give we say if you want let them call the Chinese way the Chinese man they don't go plant the rest them for let them tell them say they not for sell and that way they the promises the way he make then at finally tell we say brah always time we don't promise una for no say African leaders are notoriously known for not fulfilling their promises, So, and I caretaker be an African leader. So of course, that's what the game get for go. Now the game plan that one day. The line of hoping, we get few minutes for go for let we take few calls. Few calls. If you feel so you get anything, we take few calls. And each call the last for 2 minutes. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
Yeah, you know what? I think say in the master self, what you talk now you do. If you know say around they find out food for failway, then I make you go talk and say African leaders are notorious not to deliver their promises.
Mm-hmm.
So for whatever they do, it left to them. Yeah. Let me make this country. We don't ever get president in picking rule this country because would they swear until they left power. And would they continue for swear until the generation will destroy them. Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Bonsoir.
How the evening?
Vous allez bien? Comment allez-vous?
I do fine. Are you safe?
Et la famille? Et les petits bébés?
Et they do okay. They sleep.
Ok, Dieu merci quand même.
Okay,
Et les mamans?
Instead they sleep.
Vous portez bien là-bas?
No, no talk Creole.
Ok. Now they get the convention now. Alpha side uting kungana where they go put my headphone. He don't confess already. So I read it. Let me not talk nothing. Cause then I keep manding. Me now say this power team where you go to put where Satan go put permission as salon. They don't get him. They all that capable. One know they will get Fact no day under. Shame no day. Believe. If money they don't fail the country, they don't fail the country, don't fail everybody. It goes in the pay for them. $500 for each one student. If you get here, that is the family, the parents are not rich. Because each one begin in the shape for $500, the family they are rich. So there's no way. But if you don't have truth in the talk, the truth in the talk, like God pay them. But if you not like the life my way, like Satan pay them. Arrest me case.
Thank you. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from. You get 2 minutes.
Hello, my brother.
How you do, sir?
Hello, my brother. I did not find everything.
Praise God. Are you safe? Go ahead.
I'm just sad, man.
Sorry about
On
that.
my way, I see everything will say go that country. Like the people they would put in the office of trust, no get well regard for the citizens of that country. They well respect. This is totally disrespect. This ID card we didn't show. You understand? Total disrespect. Can you imagine in this case? Some people them and they tell you for free. ECSL and PPRC they won't be can be problem. They don't try for support this government. You understand? They won't be can be problem in this country. You believe so some people who say they go register. Then the number not to the fraud. Some man are upline, some man are Kenema, some man are carrying, some man are making. Now so scatter. You understand? You know why this happen? But I want 200 and something people when they see the which is now that need one cover. So I don't understand whatever people they want to do this thing. For the economy, everybody knows say this economy fail. But that's how at first I did talk you understand? And exactly I talk, I predict and I say happen. This is not doubt on it. It's just so painful when people they suffer, they see the people they will vote who for believe on, you understand? Then the same one they disrespect it. It's not really total it's shameful. And at the shameful for them they see me country like this, for them nobody foreign at the way they did. So embarrassing. People are painful. I'm not getting much for that talk, you understand it? Thank you. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
All right, we'll go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Me and Maria, so I call from Columbus.
Go ahead, you get in the platform.
Yeah, the first thing first, now the ID card, maybe they watch where the president go take you on.
Mm-hmm.
When the first interview where one man asks can say, how you see the uniqueness of the ID card? I say, the uniqueness no matter. The uniqueness no matter. Now for make you all and go show say you the vote. Now I say, why this man answer these questions? I say something is wrong somewhere. So I be the wait to try for follow now. For no, waiting really happy with this ID card. Where this man who praise this ID card.
Mama, the thing is very clear.
Waiting I want make when I answer me back. The ID card, the man president say that one Gade is strong, but this one is flexible. What do you mean by that? Number one. Then the number two thing we really doubt me, this man who na the interview, I don't know how to call him. We say they don't feel we
Alpha side.
Yes, Alpha side. Me, I be expect say them for don't tell we before. And since they know do we the citizens them we don't know say they don't feel we. So me today I don't see say it's surprising at all for me them people there tell we say they don't feel we. So now they don't feel we. What did they expect we for make we do?
Then fellow make them repeat.
So make them repeat for fail we back. Me brother, this is full me more to them people here. I don't know, but I don't say we Sierra Leone and say we don't begin answer them. It's waiting at the see the app in Abacha State. We don't begin answer them. Say, we will not mix it again. We want move forward now.
Right.
So now that's no more. Yeah. So
Thank
say
you.
we pay. Do you big? I want me tell me about this ID card, but if the flexible or the strong, the one we find.
No, the bottom line now, the president shocked that he see in face come one kind way not be the expect. Now this ID card make the president know say he really war.
brother.
All
I
right.
think
Yes, man.
may Allah continue for blessing. Yeah?
Amen.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
We'll go on the line and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side the call from?
Yes, I
We dey try, say.
This is Augustine, and they call from West Quarter now.
Yes, bro.
I don't laugh. Say I don't laugh. You know, advance I do. Me advance I do close. Advance I do put close. So
I tell you.
But you man. Anyway, now how they talk through. You man, this program back today. Don't go talk through day. You understand?
I'll tell you now something. Not till today them begin talk to. The problem with we not just can listen them, but every day then they talk to. If we listen them, fine.
Exactly. You know to lie down in that true. This man we don't talk to about President Bio before they take governance. He don't go talk back. He don't go confirm say they don't fail. But the team I get for pity and this they not get for put under the campaign team because then through the way they talk to. Then they can pull
out. Not to him beginner. And they put on there. Not to him beginner. Na hacker. Na so hacker dey, bra.
Exactly. Na hacker they come up and show na the hacker. These governments don't do boku thing, man. I mean, if you watch the state of the economy in a salon, then they brag say the country, the government don't do well. Or this not dry eye. Anyway, Alpha you let God bless you. Hope say get for a more true get for camp. Thank you very much, pa.
Thank you. God bless you. I'll take 5 more calls inside the program. 5 more calls. 5 more calls. One, welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
Hey, SMBP, I was up all the body. I call from the backyard.
Are they try you? They don't clean?
Bro, don't clean day. You see Alpha side to make a watch. He talk say the place clean.
I tell you, bro. I tell you.
What
be the sit down they tell people and say they don't fail and say na propaganda.
I tell you. But I they watch something this afternoon. You understand we they talk about this registration or waiting this that. But I know for say then we don't tell we how many people are registered, no. So we don't know now for say because just like how no more black people they talk no more say. You get for meet some people get for they in hospital, some people are not well, some people are not in the country, some people get for died and But I want to know waiting and be the number of people where they be register.
Okay, I not get on right now with me, but it been there out anyway, but I not get down there actually right now.
But do I beg I will let you I call let you go the affiche me know how they call a bank again.
Okay. I go make LEONE know about that.
Yes, we know how many people because we know for say then number say for except they say 3,000 or 3 million people and not 3 million people and get for vote exactly. Because 1 or 2 things get for Apple. If the number pass that we know for say they register know that people behind that, you understand? Me na done no more make for say. But the second thing I will you now watch back here. From these 2 days where this ex-president don't left. And they watch the exchange rate. And they tell you from where you go the exchange rate, you know, go up in a candle. From where he left then 2 days, they're always at the watch. And they watch this exchange rate too because woman can they send money. And they watch no more how they wait because every 2-3 hours you see 1 euro they add 3 euro they add 3 euro there. But for more this Maya go the exchange rate to not go up in a candle.
So Usain don't go now.
But it just they no more.
Okay, for me reaching 5 years.
It's 8 years. I can tell you.
Alright, thank you very much, brother. Thank you. I like that word. From where you go. Alright, so I'll take another call. 4 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from? Sorry?
How you do, somebody?
When you try yourself?
Not bad. But somebody, you need to do good these days. They come out for your uncle, eh?
What do you do again?
Well, you need to do good. You know, you always they come out for your uncle these days. I don't know if they go on. If not sell out, you don't sell out. Like what you say, you know, Sengepi sell out.
Okay. Wait, now what I do now? No able for know it.
Well, the way they come up by uncle then they say, you know,
no, the bottom line now, I think if you watch the trend now, you for know exactly what they happen. All man they talk to right now, Alpha side they talk to, Mada Biose self they talk to right now. You know, all man they talk to. In a Ake. No. Okay, the people in Ake don't full up with too much. We just they confess. We just they talk.
No. But some you know, them people there, they never do we good, you know, then just they lie on people there. Every day then they lie by we. With the economy, the way we bad and all that, and they don't get no message past that, you know, Kamakwe Road, where the presidents they go to, you know, sit down pan the first lady and all that, and they do people like good in this country. They don't get one message for get to the salon people there. All the thing the way they go on, you know, these past 5 years, the way we rest on there, the way thing they don't there, they talk about this global, everything, you know, Ebola. Everything that they talk about the corona and Ukraine war. When the Ukraine war not get nothing for do to Salon, because if you look, you know, Guinea, we now the neighboring country, they thrive past Salon right now. But the only message, anybody will go up yonder. I mean, I don't know who's kind of people and you know the SL people then they send, because the people already they send for going, you know, talk for them, they only disgrace them. They not get calm, you know, where they go on a radio for go talk. Look how fast I do. The way he go disgrace himself. He almost want to put close for feds.
I they tell you.
The communication minister again, oh, now the same.
So they all get rudeness right now. They're all very much arrogant. Very much.
Leave myself up on the same thing.
But I don't tell you. How will he confess but kuna so get rudeness right now?
Look that policeman again. The way he disgrace himself, you know. I mean a policeman picking.
Yeah.
You know, na SSD lodge, now they didn't born me, now they are men, you know, who are incidenting and they really, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Really disgraceful.
All right, thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah, as a policeman inside uniform, they drink pega pack and they bluff with her again. I don't have the way camera they now because we use what they see policeman like that one day.
But citizen journalism now they don't make things on be easy for we right now, and that the government is free. Thank you very much. God bless you.
No, thank you too.
Yeah.
Now, again, I repeat this: the economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you...
Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from? Yes, reduce the volume of your set now. You dey live now.
This now, Mommy, from Maryland.
Oh, Mommy, welcome, ma.
Yes, sir. I say, this is here where the surprise stamp Alpha Saido. Alpha Saido, before this 2018 elections, Alpha Saido will not tell we say, Madam, you're not a better person.
Yes.
If we can call, yeah, we all will come. So, what's in the surprise now? We Alpha Saido can now. You don't book the Bangala for no stay inside. We be not no saying so it go be. So now we not surprised at all. Let God help them. I don't know my Miguel for talk.
I mean, thank you, Mama.
Now, again, I repeat this: the economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you...
Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Good evening. We had been a concerned citizen and we call from the US.
Go ahead, brother. You get the platform.
Thank you for our time for this program here. So all I want to say is Sierra Leone as a nation, we need for set a precedent. A precedent say, you know, mean say because they vote you, whether it be APC or SLPP, you can't apply for take 10 years. If you do it first 5 years, you not do well, we need for pull you. And we get an opportunity as a nation for do that to this present government. Make them no say, and make the politicians they no say, they never take the citizens them for a ride. And that precedent day, na me on prayer for make we set that precedent day. So any other party will come now, whether it be DDP or SLPP or APC, and go no say we need for work for the people them, and the people cannot be fooled. And at that same precedent day, I want to make we set on this government based on their performance. We look at them, they have failed. Based on their performance, a lot of areas they have failed. So as Sierra Leoneans, please, make we go all kind way. Make we say, if we're not able to set this precedent as a nation, we can work in the future. That anybody will come, you go for take 10 years, no matter what you do, for take 10 years. Now, thank you and God bless you all.
God bless you too. I'll take 3 more calls. 3 more calls. We include a bonus. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Yes, I'm going to this Alaji. I call from Virginia.
Alaji, go ahead. The platform are you on?
Hello, brother.
Yes, Alaji, they live. We're with you.
Yeah, I'm going to they found Bulea. The people there, now they sabi pick the steps. They all are the same attitude, the same quality, and they all get. They don't get patient for talk. They get that intimidating talk. They get that arrogant. They not get. They need admit to no faults. Their ego, they need put them down. But still, they want rule people there. They want to go all out for let them with their God. This Alpha Saidu. Now the same man this way be. When we go public, we go on national TV, say anybody where they catch in the street, they shoot them on sight. Yeah? This man, they go back na radio, they talk some talk, they don't know the trouble. That one get statement for so he makes so force. If no more justice get for day, that man, they himself, he get forgetting bail out. I swear to me, God. That people there, they don't get one shame. They're so annoyed. They don't get nothing where they talk. Where they make you get peace, you get that peace mind. Any statement where they alter, it pain you. Why the people that they never catch up 1 sense, but they never know their self power. They never see their fault. Now I don't really understand. Now that's what me brother.
Thank you very much. Take 2 more calls. Welcome to the show, Mr. Kamal.
Yes, hello, sir. Yeah. This year is very serious. You know, we are heading for doom or damnation. It's so catastrophic because I see that the opposition is downplay on this whole thing. Because how can you get a mismatch? Then up to now, unable to rectify the kind of situation. Yeah, very appalling. The opposition for stand firm, they for call a press conference, bring out to the attention of moral guarantors. It's not very rigging and they try for do so. Because I go get somebody in a man face the day, then a woman in the day. Then somebody, then go get sleep, then later on they say, then take in sleep, then get attestation. They're very confusing. This is not ever really the issue of the electoral system. And they force them this. So all then things how they do. The opposition for don't know say this is a well stage managed and pre-planned with on a premeditated something where they want to rig the election. But if they see no more, when they say back to power, this is not going to work. We're going to take the bull by the own. They're going to make sure they become proactive and make sure we do the needful. Otherwise, and a problem with it. And I don't think people can prepare for accept this kind of feel what this government don't feel we and this kind of oppression and intimidation they don't bring to the country and the hardship. So now that's just one for saying more. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 2 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, I'm going to be out evening.
Shall I try? Busy.
It's not Michi Kamara.
Yeah, busy. Go ahead.
Okay. Logo straight to Alpha Albalau. Only mountain court. He did about 5 mountain court in family house day. And the main people who don't make palava about the mountain court 2 wrong things. They respect me, they frame me like die and the family. Number 5 mountain courts and the family was any of my day. ICC don't get work in America, I can't find work. Don't fit this former president show my power work. I see they can't talk me something box up, so no better thing than it. I saw sol water and sol water there. Me, I'm not, I'm not getting time safe. Oh, don't forget about them generation there. Maybe when I go to the Alpha do a big people. Look up at this terror ID card and count. This is a terror. If it matter, if it's black like poison, if you see a bad ID, now shame you not get. You don't get shame at all, and you shame you don't pull an infection there. We see the ID card and terror, when it was go to fall in those push. People passing away like these people ID. I never know who's can continue who can fall so. Then people in the shame, what's in the talk, then it counts a better economy,
And the English is a better economy. We are not going to talk again now. And the bonus and people here. But then people are swear to Allah would worship to this Ramadan. They want to not go. Very good. Maybe I make some women talk to begin social media. We now not gonna the ground. We at the ground. We go and tell people men come and go take the ID day. We need the tire. I see the tire. So we need the tire. We don't come for them. You know people don't get up. So me may go kill me up from London and me go don't kill me at Dubai from the detail and on top this election. We see God put blessings. We see Bobo come to this election for this kind thing here.
Very much, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you.
Our last call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Hello?
You're live. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, I call from here. This is not concerned citizen.
Go ahead, please. Get a platform.
And two things I just want to talk about. One, the ID card. Two, the truth. You know, lie and thing which somebody will be consistent with. You know, we tell lie consistently. You talk to go reach a certain side where you know go evil. You get for see the truth. Now they happen to the people in this now. You know, alpha side and don't lie. You don't reach a side now where nothing ready for lie. You get for see the truth. So everything will come to an end. Now we see the truth, nobody will ask you nothing. Now they just hold you according to the word we see, that the truth we see. The economy, you don't feel. They don't feel. You know, that's one thing. Then the other about the ID card. Come on, this is a digital world. By there was alone for don't even for shame safe. This time the world don't modernize. They don't digitize the world. Now for ordinary card. Now we're not able to make even the one who watch on the outside world, this to exactly tell us what thing they want to do. Because somebody who goes down before you, he give you a name, he give you the place where you born, he give you a date of birth, he give you a sex. Then who you come in return, now man is done before you, but you go put woman. He register a free term, you go put a McKinney. It's just too shameful. But I want ladies to and just see this and no see. Then people that they can audition for the job. Now we give the job to the people there. You know, and sometimes you need for the vet them very good because you know just can't talk say I want this position to take and you because you know this person. No vet you know what you be do before this time. What you don't do for this country before this time. What shall you be doing? What you really do there? When somebody come, you know, even know what's in a financial status, you never know what they do, they just take the job again. Sometimes they take the hot tree, but just hope say we don't learn a lesson from this. Just as one caller they say, nobody need for 10 years. Donald Trump will do 5 years. Republicans then vote against him because they know say the man to be president. So in order for this to be okay, that previous president do 10 years, I will do 10 years. No, the issue. The duration all left to the job what you do. If you work well, definitely they will re-elect you. You know, like that number I say, thank you very much, brother, for the time when I take post. You don't give you all the information and let God bless you and let God make you get strength for do this thing more and more every day, every time.
Thank you too. God bless you. Princess.
Hello?
You're live, Princess. Welcome to the show.
Thank God, though, Papa. You said, how you do? How the body? Papa, you know what me want to say? Kind of like Alpha side in talk. If it's sweet for you, but it's not sweet for you because somebody like Alpha side, na man will not get integrity. You understand? If you remember what they don't say before and come back, do what they do so, like, you not get integrity, you know? Like, when I comedy, in the next way, okay. You know, see, they go tell one go bully that guy for nothing. And come to them to your uncle Sengbepier. I want you help me ask your uncle and so I can get dinner so or I can get dinner. Which will make them and say no we give chance, one chance. Your uncle had a car with 6 4. The story picking up of fail at class or go by force. Your uncle don't fail we. In Baba don't tell me already say they don't fail we. So when they fail we, therefore pass, we don't promote them, go to other class. One other person at the class. We don't need that again. So let your uncle go. Your uncle look me and tell me say, one wide, you know able to protect me. And they could take neck put on in throat back on and then they reduce the gas. So why you feel say for put inside somebody who able protect you want to kill able protect them? We be who they beg and left we. Who able protect us let just go off and so they can protect we when something do we at least to get somebody who will stand say they are me picking them. And we want somebody who they can talk and say we not protect we say we not so terrorists. Somebody will look weeping and tell say we not terrorists your uncle and send the fear. Now in the fellow again time does that make sense so nothing the fear? They are well who they beg. Yeah, the good they do. Where Bondo no original we come back in Bondo, then go. We Bondo no right. It do so send the fear. Good to do. Now bye bye. Yeah?
Thank you very, very much. I try for scan one particular card. I'll catch up with this because of that. Let's take this call. Welcome to the show. Yes, please. Still live.
AKA Dr. Pierre.
How you do, sir?
Because now we need for Kano now all as a doctorate now, the entire family.
I make what they feel now.
I tell you. I'm from the University of how you call herself? Waterloo. Yeah, Dominion, yeah. Whether when I went to na blackface when I can't give people
You know, in Africa they stand get for one, you know.
To be honest with you, Pierre, we just they make fun, but this thing is serious. This they already don't rig this year done. We opposition member them may not know waiting that they can do. Not to waiting then they think them people there then they can do. Then they go step ahead of them every blessed day. The opposition too weak. But this thing, like we they talk, some man if he say na hate to hate some people there. The likes of the running mate of Samoa and they all don't sell this game. 30 days on Mumu. 30 days, look the where they happen, think the way they forget they on earth. They make a humble request. We don't know again why I may care about of the Africanist person they can again now we are. Is there any issue?
No, issue no there.
But they about one letter no more. A very important the thing the way they on earth right now. Then too much from they don't they on earth so many things they concern in this ECSL. And I say something na this line here. I wonder you go to
on waiting.
Now then get voter ID card them where it be say waiting then at the ID card and waiting then at the slip na different thing.
Okay, the ID card then.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'll go watch it.
If you check you go see. Then two, I send another way na man Facebook na woman details.
Yes, Zainab. We still look for Zainab right now. We never see it. Okay, so the good thing now, you see the Zainab, then get attestation.
Yes.
Now when this I be try for explain, they get attestation for sure say that in card they get problem, but this attestation it get for use, and not get for loss at all. Now it get for use for vote and not for ID card. Now this I be explain just now.
Would that now go be designer we get for can identify this when a man face daily.
So because of again number them, because of the number them, now go make them no say na him.
But Pierre, I know, yeah. Then go to the website na you can screenshot or put on the website me. I don't care, even if my number show. Waiting hourly, you know. This line where I call you, go through and see. Waiting I send you the details of the ID card and waiting then at the sleep be different.
Yeah, I see him. But the problem now, not to like for saying the number, the person information there. So now that me cannot go send them out.
Oh yeah.
Again for use this information.
Right. And somebody they text say let people know not laminate, they talk all that thing in the group the whole day. how it will be difficult for the voting. I don't know how true it is.
No, the lamination are for protect and line up well. Nothing wrong with them at all.
Yeah. But
All right.
anyways,
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah.
If I now deserve the praise and the thanks, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
God bless you. Yeah. Okay, we go to this one call. I get using for take this one. Yes, you did live. You did live.
Yeah. Good evening again. Once. Good evening, Mr. Shembepia. How una they do over there?
But they try yourself.
Yeah, thank God, small. In the first place, quick one. I just want to appreciate una so much and the people of diaspora for what they recently do to me. Okay. I receive everything for tell una all plenty. Thank you. Yeah. May God continue for guide and protect una any side so far una day, and may God continue for elevate una right.
Okay, amen.
Yeah. Now one thing I will wish for say, Mr. Shembepia. Right?
Okay,
this particular way they can go into Mr. Shembepia and to me God in this day is not about APC and SLPP. It's about SLPP and the people of this country.
Okay.
Right? Others them, then they take them that tribal way. But me they tell them, say me not to base on that tribal way, let me they take them. Right? Because I they think what's me picking and tomorrow we then get for can be me. And come ask say that this one so this country be done there. And so we they can meet you with anything so far. At least the way how this man don't handle this country, it's like say, even get picking themselves in this country. Believe me, because how on earth you they go make them kind of ID cards them so black. Do they get me, sir?
Yeah, they get you now. You don't come back.
Yeah. Look like Madam Fatima Bio, your ID card. Now black one, I ain't come for them. Right? Where it be say the serial number where you enter them, now different districts they go show you. Right? All side they make sure they corrupt it. Simple.
So show we how then they enter the serial number. Waiting for do show we level number.
Yeah, like that serial number has to. Where you take your voter's ID card, you know say that 2018 right? Where you enter a different side and they go show you say now you for go register. Well, this kind me, Mr. Shembepia, me I really gaze about them people yeah. Hey Papa God, me I don't know but waiting for do and me I can see them I dey cry for myself. Why God deal with this kind of leader? Why? My question is always why? Then see your numbers then so then can they pay them papers them. So when you enter them, now different district then they go show you for say now they for go vote. I really against all sector corrupt. All sector. Now then they cry for more chance. When I give you one more chance for this. If they not go, we they take on street. If they not go, we they take on streets. Yeah, let we rest and assure each and everybody. If they were they not go, we they take on streets. Yeah, me where they talk to una, me na una brother, una picking shebe ma babo.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Shebe ma babo, don't make one audio sent to we concerning the thing the way he receive one iPad AirPod, I don't know why I'm not sabi call Latin day. AirPod may as well receive the iPhone and the money. Yeah, so I want for join and for tell on plenty. Thank you for all waiting on actually don't do for help I appreciate you. Well, now that's what they left for today inside the program. Until we meet again inside another edition of the program where we call We Had. My name is Shembepia, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Sierra Leone, where we call We Had. Please, if you not like the program yet, consider for like and share them, okay? Thank you very much. And if you not subscribe to the channel, please consider for do so. You get 70,788. Thank you very much. We appreciate you now so much. Until then, my name is Shembepia, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Sierra Leone, where we call We Had.
Now, again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give them on how una don't
10 being
perform?
the highest.
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that means that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, with
them fail. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail. Afuma minu matelu tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Them fail. We don't sing in kosote we tire. Till now they know we're free. We them fail. If we help righteous they go up. Then why I want for kill we? Them fail. When you talk they send police for you. For lock we na pademba. Them fail. Them people are them too alaki. Then why are they not sober? Them fail. And they treat we na this we country like I say we na strangers. Them fail. Now they want for pass the bill na parliament. Then why are they not kill us? Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail. Afuma minu matelu tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Them fail. So make we come together, make we vote for make we gain with freedom. Them fail. We can't just depreciate. It's alone with the suffer. Them fail. When you go now other foreign land, them people then they enjoy. Them fail. But say now we they be elected, like I say them be swear we. Them fail. Them promise sweet, God they say where they come, then go come make them free we. Them fail. They say that party not for rule, now hungry they back kill we. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail. Afuma minu matelu tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Them fail. And they lie and thief the country money and put on at them pocket. Them fail. The Lunge bridge where them be promised, then now we no see them. Them fail. But if not true quality education, why they not for land yeah? Them fail. But then they pay flight for them picking them, for make them go land Europe. Them fail. The teachers them, then they pantry for educate the picking them. Them fail. Cause the salary is too small, say now they know what is up. Them fail. The country just they relegate, the police then they take bribe. Them fail. The soldiers them just they watch, they know what for do nothing. Them fail. They no big wheel lights from when they come, them feel say them go fool we. Them fail. They don't go by roads ferry, them feel say them go fool we. Them fail. I begin we come for better, na body pupu bengi mama go no. Them fail. We give you call but you no be pick, but papa you no fail we. Them fail. Ampa maslala mengange. Them fail. Mafuma mino, mateno tuma, taura no etutu ange. Dem felele, yo. Bola we pull them come out. Dem felele, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Dem felele, yo. Bola we pull them come out. Dem felele, yo. Unala we pull them come out. Dem felele.